Welcome to This Week on Our Collective Heads. This is a really quick video, quick shoot if you will, all at once, so bear with me while I stumble a little bit. As some of you know, I watch wrestling. If you guys watch wrestling, cool. If you don't, okay, well, you can listen in if you want. I wanted to give you some really quick predictions to tonight's Clash of Champions pay-per-view. Shh. Sorry, the dog's whining. This is, like I said, this is a really quick video, so I apologize. No editing, just going to go through this. So the card is going to kick off with Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax is basically going to steamroll Alicia Fox, but I would like to see Alicia Fox get a little bit more of her crazy character in this. We'll see what happens, but it's going to be a squash match. They're really pushing Nia Jax. I would like to actually see Nia Jax wrestle more men, kind of like Chyna did back in the day, because she could actually, keep up with them. So the Cruiserweight Championship. Cruiserweights are back. Yes! So we have TJ Perkins versus Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick's back in the WWE after 8 years of an absence. I think this is going to go to Brian Kendrick. He's more of a known person. I think they're going to push him. They had some backstage kind of interviews with him and talking about his journey. I think they're going to push Brian Kendrick again. I think they've realized that he is an asset, that he is a complete package for them to push. And I love that cruiserweights are going on. Cruiserweights haven't been a thing since Rey Mysterio kind of left, but even then he was the only cruiserweight. This is kind of a WCW kind of throwback, but I'm really happy that this is going on because these guys are dynamic, they're high flying, they have some great stuff. I think they have a lot to kind of show everybody in regards to wrestling. Also, we got Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho. Okay, this is going to go to Sami Zayn. There's a big push for Sami Zayn. And he's not as well known as some of the others. They're pushing the new guys. I think they're going to push Sami Zayn in this. I think he's going to win. I think Jericho's going to push him over in a really great way. We'll see what happens on that. I don't think there's going to be much to it other than that. Best of 7 is the next one. This is the finale of Cesaro and Sheamus. And I think it's going to go to Cesaro. I think we're going to see a Cesaro push. We're going to see him become a thing again. This has been a great kind of test of strength thing that they've been doing. So I think it's going to go to Cesaro. I think they're going to push Cesaro again the way that they used to push Sheamus more. But something tells me that something's going to happen and they're going to go into a draw. I don't know. It's this gut feeling. I don't think they're going to do it, but I have this gut feeling that it's going to go to a draw. Anyways, we'll go on to something else. So the Raw Tag Team Championships, the New Day versus Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. New Day is going to continue to rock. This is a continuing feud, but I think New Day is going to continue to win it. I think that they're going to try to beat the top WWE Tag Team Champions. I'm trying to remember who that was. If that was... I can't remember who it was now, but there's another tag team champion who's held it for a year and a half. I think they're going to try to beat that. I think they're going to continue to push the New Day. I mean, Luke Gallows and them could win. If they do, then it's going to continue their feud, and they'll probably get the championship back soon. But I would like to see the New Day continue to hold on to the titles and continue to be that huge reign for tag teams. On to the Raw Women's Championship match. We got a 3-way between Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte. I think Bayley is going to win this. Sasha Banks, they've been pushing, but I really think Bayley's going to win this. It could be Sasha Banks. Either way, I think that Charlotte's going to lose the title. I think that not only is she going to lose the title, but her and Dana are going to have a feud. Like maybe Dana tries to interfere and ends up losing the match for her. And in doing so, that creates a feud between the two of them, which I think will be interesting. We've all been waiting for that to happen. Up next is the United States Championship with Roman Reigns versus Rusev. Okay, I don't like Roman Reigns. I know I'm supposed to like him, but Rusev's going to win. I don't think it's going to be as much of a squash as it could be. If I was doing the booking, this would be a complete squash. Rusev would just run the floor with him and just destroy him in like 45 seconds. That might not be as interesting to watch, but you need those. You need those matches to show how yeah, it's fake, it's scripted, but you need those to show that unevenness. And sometimes matches end in 2 minutes, like a CM Punk match from the UFC. Sometimes they go on longer. But I would book this as a squash match. Either way, I think Rusev wins this one. On to the WWE Universal Championship match between Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to keep the title. They're going to continue to push him. He's been, being a really egotistic heel about having the title, and how the show's all about him now. They're going to continue to push this, but I think this match is going to be decent out of all of those. But I still think Kevin Owens is going to retain it. Anyways, what do you think about all of that? Who do you think is going to win or lose out of all of this? Also, take a moment to point out another prediction. Along with these predictions, I predict Matt Hardy's coming to the WWE very soon. I not only do I predict that if they do it right, and I don't know if they're going to do it right, but if they do it right, they pair him up in his crazy, the backwoods religious kind of thing that he's been doing. You pair that up with Bray Wyatt, and that's what they need to do. If they have any sense in them, they bring Matt in as another member of the family. That would be amazing. So either way, Matt's going to come back at one point is my prediction. I would love to see it paired with Bray Wyatt and to have him be another Wyatt. So it's Matt Wyatt instead of Matt Hardy. Turns out he's a cousin or something. Would be awesome. Anyways, let me know what you think. I'll be tweeting this tonight. But let me know what you think about predictions, and I'll talk to you later.